Hello guys, welcome to my channel again. Have you thought of creating a website for you but you don't want to invest any money? Also, do you want to connect with your visitors? Today we are going to talk about a solution which will be completely free of cost, and by the end of this video you'll be able to create your own website with customer support, and that too in just 12 minutes. Make sure this is an educational video. The parts and the tools that I'll be explaining will have some subscription and may charge you some money. Before investing in any product, make sure if you really need it or not. We'll go through the whole process from initialization to the hosting of the website. I'll try to keep as minimum as possible, and we'll be using maximum tools which are free of cost. They do not charge any money to you. Okay, so let's start. To start, you need GitHub account. So to open a GitHub account, it's very simple. Just go to github.com, open sign up page. It will ask you a few questions. Just enter those details and the account will be created. GitHub will not charge you any money for creating an account unless you need some additional features for GitHub. Since I already have a GitHub account, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this plus button to create a repository. When you want to create a repository, it will ask for a repository name. Just give any name. So let's say I'll be giving portfolio website. Okay, make sure it is a public, because if you opt for a private, you might be charged for a lot of things. Let's avoid it for now. At later stage, when you feel like that you want your code to be restricted and it should not be shared with the world, then you can make it private. But for now, since you are just starting, you can keep it public and you can start. Create the repository. So the repository has been created. So once the repository has been created, the next step is to add a file. The best option would be to create a file over here itself, and then we can move ahead. So what we can do is we can just create a new file. Let's say this is a readme file. We can create any sort of file. Let's say I'm just saying it's a readme.txt file, and I say this is my portfolio website. Okay, and you can commit this new file, and you can see the file has been created and your repository is ready to be used. Now the next step is go to this GitHub option and go to this URL over here. Just before GitHub, just type vscode.dev and then put a slash, press enter. Okay, click on continue, and you can see that your GitHub repository has been synchronized with Visual Studio Code, which is on VS Code dev. It will take some time. Now the next step is to get some pre-written code so that you can create your portfolio. Go to this website called startbootstrap.com. In this you will find some really good themes. What you can do is you can filter out only the free themes, and you can filter out only for HTML themes. So if you see, this is the theme which I am looking for to create my portfolio. I'll just click on it, and there is this called free download. But before you download, I would suggest you to go to live preview so that you can see how the website will look once it is created. So you see, it's a pretty cool theme for us, and we can edit it later. So let's download this. We'll go over here, click on free download. It will give you some data. Just download it. Once you download it, you'll get a zip file, and when you extract that zip file, you'll get some of the files. I'll just add up this files over here. This is ready. But if you see, these files are not committed yet. If you see, there is a written over here. That means these files are just being shown over here. These are not available at your GitHub repository. So how to do that? Just go to this option. You can see there is this GitHub option. Click on this, and after that you can see these are the files that you have changed. Basically, Git works on number of changes that you are going to push on every commit. So for this commit, we are going to send all these files one by one. So what we'll do is we'll just click on this plus button for every file one by one, or what we can do is we can click on this plus button to send all these files in a single shot. We'll just click on this plus button. So all the changes have been sent. The next step is to give a message. I'll just say my website pages added, and then we just press enter key, and after that just click on this. After that just say on this tick button. So you'll see that all these changes are committed now and you don't see any new changes. That means your GitHub repository will have all these changes. Let's check it out. We'll go to the GitHub website again and we'll just check. This is our repository that we have created. We'll just click on this and we see that all the changes have been done. Now the next part is the easiest part of all, that is to host this website. GitHub provides you a very cool option to host your website. Just go to the settings option. You see this pages, click on this pages, click on this and say that your main branch is going to use GitHub pages, and just say / over here. This is the root folder. Why? Because your files are already present in the root folder. You don't have to go inside of any folder. You can directly look into the root folder itself, and make sure the file that GitHub is going to look should have a prefix of index. It cannot be something else. If it is something else, that file won't work. So right now it should be only index.html, and then you just click on this save button. Once you save it, you will see that GitHub has given you a URL over here. This URL is your website. Just click on this and you can see the website is live. Pretty cool. Now let's edit few stuffs. So basically what I want is, instead of this start bootstrap, it should show my name. Let's go to the index.html, and what we'll do is we'll just say Control F to find whatever is written. Wherever this start bootstrap is written, we'll just change it to, we'll just change wherever this start bootstrap is written, we'll just change it to our name. Okay, and we'll just replace all of them. Once it is done, as I have already told you, as I previously told you, that this is not going to work directly. These changes are not going to be sent to your GitHub repository immediately. You just go to this changes GitHub plugin again, click on this add button. You can click on this plus button or the plus button that is appearing on the changes. Click on this. Once the changes are in the staged changes, next option is to give a message. So let's say change in name. Click on this commit message and your changes are pushed to GitHub. Once you push it, you might hope that this should automatically give you the changes, but it doesn't happen. It will take some time, maybe 5 minutes. It can take up to 30 minutes to update this website. Okay, still GitHub gives us the latest code of the URL. What we are going to do is we are going to add customer support. For that, we'll just use a tool called tawk.to. Go to this website. You need to create an account for tawk.to. You just click on sign up for free. Enter your name, email ID and password. Once you complete the form, this is the message that you are going to see. In this, it will ask for the language. English US is correct. You can move ahead to the next thing. It will ask for a site name. Let's say my portfolio. Enter the site URL. As of now, we have this URL. We'll just copy and paste this URL. Enter the widget name. We'll just say customer support. We'll add team members. Right now we don't want any team members, and we'll just say next, install the widget. Once you are on the last option, it will give you a code. Just click on this to copy to the clipboard and you are done. Just copy. Since you have copied this, go to the index.html and paste it somewhere in the end of your file. Make sure you do not end your file after body. It should be before body. Just paste it, save it, And again, with the GitHub thing that we have already told you, just click on the add button, give a message and commit. Once you have committed, all the changes are there. Next step is click on this done button and your customer support is ready. Let's see if our website is ready. So after 5 minutes, I see that the website is live with all the changes that we have done, and we can also see that the customer support is available now. Not only you get the customer support over here, the customer support page, the dashboard at tawk.to can also show you what kind of users are active and they are online, and you can talk to them. You can directly talk to them. You can click on this and you can start talking to them. Okay, if your visitor is trying to talk to you, if he clicks on it, and if your visitor says hello, you will listen an alarm ringing at your system. So if I click on this, you can see the alarm is active. So once I click on this join button, then only that alarm goes off and you can see the message is there. Okay, you can reply back. You can see the user gets the message again. So this is one use case wherein I developed a portfolio website and created a customer support. But there are a million ways you can add customer support. Please comment below to let me know your ideas how we can add more options to this website. You can also host this website with a real domain. For that, there is a very easy way. You need to purchase a domain and add some records in the DNS settings. For that, you can get the instructions over here in the github-pages sections. You see there is this learn more option. Just read through it. You'll get the whole thing. You'll understand how it works. I'll also make some videos explaining that part. For now, we'll close it here. Before ending this video, I would just like to add one more thing, that you can download the app of tawk.to on your iOS or Android to get alerts when you are not logged on to your system. This will give you 100% connectivity to your visitors with your website. For more awesome content like this, please subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. Till then, take care. Bye bye.